Are you guys going directly to the general?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
We're
right.
probably late.
Calliope is standing there. At this moment, the doors blast open. You see a guard holding Ironhaft who looks beat to shit, and he's like dragging him in, and he's bloody and beaten. The general is like, what is going on? Ironhaft is like, Duergar in the caves, and just collapses there on the floor.
I will rush over and apply healing.
So you do, and he wakes up. He's still real hurt, but he's conscious now. He's like, the dispatchment we placed in the caves, they were overtaken. There's Duergar in the caves. They're making their way through. And the general is like, go. Just we will deal with this ship later. Just go. See what you can do. See what you can handle.
Immediately run out.
Sudden need to go spelunking.
So you guys run down the stairs. You run towards the entrance of the cave. So the four of you find yourselves in that familiar cave entrance. Blood splatters, and you see drag marks across going towards the entrance of the cave. In the distance, some clinking of metal, a sudden scream, and then everything seems to go silent. If you remember that spot that looked like a tunnel had collapsed, looks like somebody had dug through that tunnel. You see a couple soldiers' bodies laying right there.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak down and peek down the hall.
You sneak down and you peek down that hall, and right when you peek around that corner, you see 7 Duergar, 4 standing right at the entrance right there, and 3 more standing behind them.
Do they all look like tiny, adorable old men?
Yes, they do. No. Not at all.
Shit.
They do not seem to have noticed you, even though, Arnon, you are a good maybe 10 feet away from them, but you just peeked out just enough.
Surprise round.
Roll me initiative, please. This is a surprise round, so we are going to start with Arnon,
Hex got him.
Butch,
Bless.
Elric,
Fairy Fire Blade Song.
Gwen,
Entangle.
Stick him.
Let's smash some dwarves.
Yes.
You're a jerk.
Time for Rusty. Bam.
Ah, you stupid dwarf.
he just collapses.
Bonk.
He's starting to bleed out of his orifices.
Good.
Booming Blade.
Rusty, get him. Does he take damage when he moves, or Booming Blade?
Oh,
He should.
yes, he does.
Oh, he just entered my Halo of Spores as well.
Oh, cool. He is attacking you, Gwen. And he misses because he's too busy dying. He's going to hit Butch because Butch hit him.
Hey, I'm tanking.
He still missed Arnon.
Well, he took a swing at my portal friend. I'm gonna stick-
I'm a friend.
That's what you keep telling me.
You got a friend in me. And he gone.
10 force damage.
Bonk.
Flaming Sphere.
You suck, dwarf.
That guy.
Fuck that
Fuck
guy.
that guy
Fuck
in
that
particular.
Jesus Christ, why am I rolling like shit tonight?
We love to see it. Nice knife.
7 damage.
Rusty.
You hit him with the spiky bits. He's going to move right here behind Gwen.
He also takes 8 damage.
All right, well, while he's taking 8 damage, he's going to attack you because he's too busy dying.
This is Gwen's best day ever.
All right. Let's see if this guy can.
Every time.
Arnon, just fuck go. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, he's just going to chuck a javelin at Gwen.
Okay,
Alright.
that hits, but
You son of a bitch.
I can catch it now.
Yeah, this javelin's coming straight towards you, and you just reach out and fucking grab it in midair.
But I got pushed.
This
Okay.
Duergar's just like, what the fuck?
The guy below
And
me.
go for it. He's bleeding pretty bad right now.
I'm a blood hunter, so I'm just bathing in it.
Here comes my magic weapon.
Flaming Sphere right up into this thing's face.
That is exactly how many hit points he had left.
He just lights on fire on the ground. Flank this guy. A Booming Blade.
Oh, he should have taken Spores damage as well.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's dead. Oh,
He's
no,
a
no,
big
no,
ten-
no, no, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's still awake. He's still alive.
Okay, Gwen's gonna step over here, reach her hand between Arnon and Butch, and just poison spray.
Yep, he did. He
Oh, good.
he big did.
Leave the last one alive for questioning.
And you get him tied up pretty well. He is now unconscious on the ground, completely
All right.
tied up.
Let's bring him back to General Charcuterie.
So yeah, you guys head out of the cave and head back towards the forts. So you make your way back to the general.
Unfortunately, Perry did not want me to run Butch this week. Probably knowing me was aware that I'd be working on an impression of him, so fortunately you guys will not get to see that.
All right, so you make your way back into town. Butch is carrying this unconscious Duergar that's tied up. You make your way up to the war room where General Calliope and a person of indistinguished gender, light bluish grayish skin with hair that's almost the same color, dark eyes. The hair seems to be almost waving behind them. Very few of you have seen a being of this species. This is a water genasi. The two of them take a pause from their conversation to look up to the people that are entering the room. I would like to present to you Captain Rain Maris. This person stands up and just kind of nods to you guys. Ironhaft and the other soldier have been taken away, presumably to seek medical attention. Butch walks in, throws this Duergar down. You captured one alive. I think he's alive, right? Is he alive?
Yes. Does she have her typical wine on the table? I'm going to grab her wine goblet and throw it in the prisoner's face to wake him up.
Fantastic. I love it. Wine splashes in the face. And you see the general walk over to him. She is going to cast Charm Person. You see her kneel down to him. I need you to tell me your plan and if there are more of you coming. There's forces set in Nordarom, further down the tunnel where the caves meet the Underdark. It's the last bastion of the Underdark before you hit the surface realm. There's a battalion ready to invade. How many are left? Not many. Most were in the initial attack. There's a few left down there, including the war chief. All right. Well, there's no more use for you. You see her shoot out this bolt of fire right out of her hand, and the guy just goes limp and charred. She signals to all of you. She's like, all right, well, continue down this path. I would like you to scout it out. See if he is telling the truth. See what you can find. And then she looks over to Butch, and she's like, you, however... I hate the fact of taking you away from your team. However, Ironhaft needs some help. He is not doing very well, and I worry that he will not make it through without a cleric. See if you can't heal Ironhaft and get him back up to strength.
Cool.
I suppose we ought to get to it.
So you guys make your way down, you make your way into the tunnel, and
Experimental.
you pass through that cleared opening towards where you fought all the Duergar, and you see a long tunnel on a consistent, like 20 to 30% grade going down. You continue for about another 45 minutes. You come out and you see this small little path, and you hear the skittering of what sounds like insects down below.
Yeah, I see one.
You also notice saddles on the backs of those.
Okay.
There's nothing around besides the mount-looking thing.
Arnon, you walk out there and you see a full base camp, and you see the outlines of a building down below, tents, and there's a fire pit.
I'm going to say out in the open. Is it just me, or should there have been more than 7 Duergar down here?
Yeah.
I start eyeing the building.
Well, let's go in the building then. This door looks fine. I'll open it.
You open the door?
Yes, sir.
All right, you open the door.
Oh, fuck.
You look to the back of a Duergar sitting right there who turns and looks directly at you, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Stunning.
Oh shit.
That brings us to Rhett. What are you doing first?
Hand axes.
5 points of damage to this guy sitting over here at the bar. 3 points of damage to you. Arden, your turn.
Hey, assholes. Stick that guy. Oh!
He does one of those and just kind of ducks out of your way. The big armored guy stands up. Kill the invaders! And he is going to use his action to call to arms to these 3 right here. And miss. And miss. And miss. The guy that you can imagine at this point is the war chief the other one was talking about. He's like, you fools! You're worthless! Elric, it's your turn.
I'm going to say to this one, Ashen versus Ashen. Let's see who will win.
Chill touch.
He is going to reach out and try and smack Rhett.
Rude.
And he misses.
Haha.
The robe guy's turn. He is going to cast Fire Spray. Gwen, Arnon, and Rhett take 7 points of damage. Elric, you take the full 14. And he is going to cast Enlarge.
Oh, right in my face.
And it seems like just overall, he's doing a lot of overcompensating. Dissonant whispers.
What do you whisper,
Here comes
Disnell?
Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Break down,
7.
motherfucker.
What do you say to bardically inspire Elric?
I'm just gonna start singing Santa Claus is coming to town because they're all here. It's just gonna be Christmas themed.
Well, I'm going to hit this robot guy.
He just ducks off to the side. The warlord's turn. Cast Enlarge on himself. Now he's a big boy.
What in the frish is... Oh, that's a big boy.
Elric.
Green Flame Blade.
Because of course you are.
Arnon, perhaps we might want to consider a retreat since our problems seem to be growing right before us.
Gwen.
Cure wounds. Riot. Oh, look at that.
All right.
Healing is healing.
This Duergar's turn, and he is going to reach out and touch Rhett.
I
Oh boy.
don't consent.
7 points of damage. Robed guy's turn again. Stick Arnon.
No, he's not.
Rhett.
Hunter's mark.
I'm going to hit the mage again, or try to.
right. Right past him.
Green Flame Blade this one again.
All right.
And you could still give up.
Poison spray.
Oh no.
Putting my hand on his face.
And you put your hand on his face, and the poison comes out, and he just collapses to the ground.
Yay!
He is going to attack Arnon again and miss again. All right, that just barely hits.
Yes.
He's going to grab his javelin and chuck it towards Gwen.
Okay. I was like, what are you waiting for?
Comes straight in, and you just grab it out of the air.
Or sword burst. Was he
This
dead?
guy-
Dead?
No, he's not dead, but he is
Damn.
looking pretty rough now.
Balls.
Another Green Flame Blade for
Of
this
course.
one.
Ooh, whiff. We miss him.
Shit.
Poison spray. The guy in front of me.
Ooh, yeah, he makes it, and it's a save or
Oh,
suck,
he
isn't
made
it? He is going to attack you with his war pick. I'd say a
Ooh.
20 hits. Fire spray, also 4
Oh
points for
my
you.
god.
You still up?
Yeah, by 4.
I'm gonna use both my hand axes this time.
All right.
Bam, number
Alright,
1.
That hits, so you come down on this guy, and you just cleave into it.
Hit this guy. 18
Oh.
damage.
Yeah, right in the kidneys. Oh,
Nice.
and he's just bleeding out.
Oh, I think you hit me.
shit.
Owie!
To Elric.
The usual.
Completely misses. Fucking hit him harder! Rhett.
Longbow.
That's a fucking crit.
I am going to kill the guy that just tried to hit Gwen.
Go ahead. 20 will hit more than enough to finish this guy off. Elric.
Magic Missile.
Gwen.
Cure wounds on Arnon.
Hit you, Gwen. 9
that
piercing
meets.
towards you. Rhett.
Axing it up, man, because I'm right there.
Alright. Arnon.
23.
Nice. He's attacking you again, Arnon.
But I hit him first.
Oh my God.
Oh god.
That is another crit.
Oh my god, I am down.
Hold on.
Motherfucker crit on me
Hold on, hold on.
twice.
I need to check something.
Stop trying to figure out if you can kill me.
Elric.
Magic Missile.
Gwen.
I want to be an ape now.
You are now wild shaped into an ape.
Do I have a
Bonus
separate
action,
token?
pound your chest.
Rhett.
I'm an axe man.
Go ahead and yeah, 17 does not hit. That barely misses.
Off.
23 will absolutely hit. How do you want to do this?
I'm an axe man. Yeah. I love to kick him. I love to stick him. And
Okay.
fuck this guy.
Scalp off the top of his head, and his brain is exposed now. Arnon, it's your turn. Let's roll a death save.
Oh.
That is a natural 1. That is 2 failed saves. Elric.
Over here. Pouring it down your throat.
All All right, 5 points of healing towards Arnon. You are back up now.
Can I communicate with them?
Monkey smash.
No.
Yeah, so I want to multi-attack. So
Initiative count 20. From the top of this warlord, his brain just kind of rolls out of his head. 4 legs pop out of the side of the brain.
the
Listen.
fuck?
Rhett, it's your turn.
Unacceptable. Hold on.
Is Gwen crying?
I'm just overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, I don't know if these are tears of disbelief or laughter. Somewhere in between. This shit
How come
broke
my
me.
brain didn't pop out and attack him?
Earth tremor.
The mounting relief of me thinking combat's almost over, and then a brain sprouts legs. And then I couldn't process that in the moment. It's just been one interesting evening.
Arnon,
Fucking sick of this shit.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck yeah, 25 damage, brain.
how do you want to do this?
I diced that motherfucker.
Julian.
like-
I want to
Shimmy
make
the
sure
brain.
that fucking thing doesn't come up again.
Elric,
A booming blade.
a booming blade. How do you want to do this?
Right down the middle of this fuck.
How about we take a short rest?
Elric, you're going to hear a voice in your head
Oh, god damn it.
that will
Mm.
say,
Mm-hmm.
You dirty motherfucker.
rest up and then come find me. I'm waiting for you.
Is that like foreboding or sexy?
You don't know.
Maybe both.
All right. So, on that, go ahead and take your short rest.
Did you tell us about your voice?
Not yet. I'm going to try to reach out to that same voice and basically ask, "Where are you?"
No response.
So you
No response. I'm going to neglect to bring it up.
All right, so you open this door and you actually see the other path from where you guys came in. You also see a building with a couple doors.
Ah. I would like to stealthily try to open it.
So you go into this room, and what you see is kind of like a bed
Is that a-
chamber.
I'll try this door.
While they're doing that, because I might be a little frazzled from the voice that was in my mind, I'm going to mage hand this door open.
So you're mage handing that door open at the same time that Arnon is opening the door inside. You step into a room, and on the left there are 2 doors, and on the right there is a short 5-step staircase leading to a small dais with a curved back wall, large stone throne in the center of it. 2 Duergar flank the dais. Your eyes move along the stone floor, up the stairs, past the guards. To the base of the throne, you see the bottom of a dark black robes covering this figure's legs. Your eyesight moves up past the bent knees, a dark crimson cloak resting beneath the figure. Resting on the arms of the throne, you see pale, lavender hands with long black nails. Dull metallic armor adorns the upper half of this creature, with 4 dull lavender tentacles resting on the breastplate, hanging from the bottom of a hairless, bulbous
What
head
a fucking mind flayer.
with 2 small, beady gray eyes that are currently fixed directly at you. Now,
Don't charge it.
I would like all of you to roll initiative.
And this is when I get shit.
Goddamn mind flayer.